All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. JC is our focus, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself something right, you might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. That performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have... Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Altoona Curve and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. Major League Baseball. Robbie Rushing will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is returned. Number 8 will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season. Number 8 stands in.
Leading on for the Flying Squirrels.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 8.
Shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this.
Number 8 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here. Number 8 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Carrasco ranging back, still going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Number 8 will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot. Now to the plate, Wes Acho. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
I think this...
Fisher Asuncion will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no way you could look past this guy. Really a game he'll remember for a long time. 4 home runs. No other way to break it down except to say that was an awesome performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out. The Squirrels are flying indeed. They win this one 15-1. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome back to our minor league pregame show as we move closer to the start of Eastern League action with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. JC is our man to watch, and he made a little history in his last game by being one of a small list of players to hit 4 home runs in a single contest.
Yeah, he had the whole baseball world buzzing after that performance, and for good reason. You know, you'll see guys get 2 or 3 home runs in a game now and then, but 4? That's truly rare. In fact, only 16 guys in history had hit 4 in a major league game. Just to put that in perspective.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Sid Yu will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's currently hitting over 300 against right-handers, which is obviously what he gets to face in this game. So,
number 8 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Flying Squirrels, the shortstop, number 8.
In there, no balls and a strike. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
and if you go by the results of Game 1 of this road trip, they could be in for some trouble. They were annihilated in the opener of this series, so they're going to need to wake up or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carrasco on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's coming off a historic performance his last time out. A 4-home-run game. It was one of those.
Number 8 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to right center field. Carrasco looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 36 on the year for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Obviously, this is one of the benefits of having a guy like this in the leadoff spot. he's still going to get his chances with runners on base, and he comes through here with a long home run.
Doug Norman is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Ready with the 0-2. Grounded to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 3-1. Ryan Colbert heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Cue shot here out toward short. And one gone.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. Number 8 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Eddie Esposito stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier. So let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5. Number 8 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McRae is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Number 8 will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
Now batting.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Sid Yu steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Drilled right back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Number 8 steps into the box.
Now batting. Number 8.
High and deep to right center. McRae ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Oh, and now this is going to make things...
So stepping in, number 2, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Tom Diaz. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Esposito is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, maybe it took him a couple more innings than they had hoped, but a win's a win, and they get a good one here on the road in 11 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and A couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
Line score, first for the
So that'll put a wrap on
no
things
run.
here this evening. All right, tonight's Double-A East. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Number 8 will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can come.
And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off. Doug Norman will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
And they will tag him out between first and second. Number 8 steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound.
Now batting, number 8.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Rick Rubio stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's running towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there. So striding in, number 7, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's... Mac Williamson leans in to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand aboard.
Yeah, and a ball deep in the gap right here could bring them all home. So it will be interesting to see if the defense plays just a little bit deeper just to prevent that from happening.
There's one on to first, and they don't get the 2 as he couldn't get it to stick in the webbing. Number 8 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
This is skied out to deep center field. Grotar looking up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 8 will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left. Doug Norman makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot.
Way to get dirty to first. Safe.
Oh, he saved. Oh, love the effort, though.
Remarkable play. Just down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody. Doug Norman is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Sid Yu ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
To second for 1, and now, oh, this ball's going to... Number 8 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Calling for it, McRae. And that's the second out of the inning. Doug Norman strides in, grounded out his last time through. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle, reined in. The second for one, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yep, and one last double play here to end it, and that puts the capper on a good win for these guys, and they really played well.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our